Hi, this is Herb from World of Walt here with Sara from Walt Disney World Imagineering. Hi, Sara.
Hi there.
Can you tell me a little bit about your role in the Galactic Starcruiser?
All right. My name is Sara Thatcher, and I'm a senior R&D Imagineer. And on the Starcruiser, I am the creative director for all things interactive and play.
Wow, that's a big job, and I understand technology is a big part of what happens. Technology is a huge term, so can you talk a little bit about some of the technologies that are part of the Starcruiser?
Oh, there are a lot of really special things technology-wise bringing this experience to life. Among them is the Play Disney Parks app, in which we have built the data pad. Now, the data pad on Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser actually is an essential companion to your voyage. It's just like you might experience on a cruise on water. This provides you your itinerary. It also provides you this ability to use the comms and communicate with characters who you might meet as you're on board. So as you're going through the experience, you're perhaps in a scheduled event like going to train on the bridge. While you're there, a character comes in and has an urgent need to go perhaps pick up a resistance operative, take a detour into an asteroid field, pick up a resistance operative, all of which, of course, very urgent. Wouldn't normally do this with passengers, so they're going to swear you to secrecy. And after you have this experience on the bridge, they're going to follow up with you over the comms on your data pad and actually check in, make sure that we have an understanding. You're not going to spill the beans. Also, you have the opportunity to spill the beans. You have the opportunity to sell. You now have some really important information that the First Order would be very happy to understand. So you start in this way to choose your path through the adventure and choose how you want, what your story is going to be in this experience.
So I've heard a lot about getting to choose your own story, and also about how you can choose your allegiances and how that's going to impact what happens. Can you talk a little bit more about that concept as part of the Starcruiser?
That's right. So throughout this experience, you're meeting characters, you're learning new bits of information, and as that goes past, you have the opportunity to make some choices. And whether those choices are, like we talked about, selling out the there's a resistance stowaway, maybe a big Wookiee on board, whether it's information like that, or starting to plan a heist with maybe some of those underworld factions on board. All of those pieces are how you want to play, what path you want to choose, and we actually have the opportunity. Those invitations come throughout the experience. So it's not you make one choice and that's forever. You can continue to make choices, or play your cards a little closer to your chest, lean back, see how this goes, and make some choices a little later on once you get a lay of the land. Or if you're there with your friends, with your family, you can decide, hey, we're gonna maybe make some different choices. Your paths may diverge when you do that. And actually, you'll start to see and experience different things. Characters will actually invite you back to different secret meetings, adding those to your itinerary on your data pad. So your itinerary evolves as you play and changes what our characters need from you on the planet, what missions they might ask you to get involved in on the planet Batuu, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, while you're there. And when you come back on board, all of those things that you have done have consequences. You're going to get some invitations to some secret meetings to play out those consequences. You'll see them in effect in this crescendo moment at the end of night 2.
Yeah, wow. And you mentioned the concept of invitation. So it seems like some people might want to dive in 100% and be a part of the story and ham it up, and maybe other people aren't quite that way. Can you talk a little bit more about this invitation concept?
Absolutely, yes. It is all an invitation, and you get multiple invitations. So if it's not feeling right now, you could be enjoying a cocktail in the Sublight Lounge. It's not feeling just right now. That's fine. Your invitation can be just to continue to enjoy that cocktail. That's great. You'll get another invitation later if you want to follow up on that. All of this is you deciding how you want to play, picking your level of engagement that's right for you at that particular time. One of the beauties of this is you're able to come into the experience without, you don't have to know how you want to play or what feels right to you. We have designed this to work for, I'm an introvert, and I actually find, that actually approaching a character is a little intimidating. And so that invitation can come through things like our ship consoles, like the data pad. I'm able to find information that those characters might be interested in, and actually have a reason to go talk to them rather than just, hey, my name's Sara, which is not an introvert kind of move.
Yeah, I totally understand. So do you have a favorite moment in the Starcruiser experience?
Oh, so many. I think my favorite, there are so many amazing moments. Some of my favorite moments are these moments of kismet that we've designed into this experience, where you're moving in between various activities, various destinations, and it almost feels like an accident, but you and maybe a couple other people are treated to this very special scene, whether it's a Jedi mind trick, or perhaps breaking a Wookiee out of a brig. Any of those kind of very special little moments that just occur seeming like happenstance, we've created a framework that feeling of happenstance, that feeling of kismet actually occurs for, I hope, every guest.
Great. Sara, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.